the Deputy Mayor, and we've been talking to her about the role of the Port of London Authority and the future of the river. And today really it's about launching something to say, look, we've come together, we've got the vision now let's get on and deliver it. Let's come together and do the actions we need to make it all happen.
There's a lot that we can do here. This is not just about the environment and leisure. The Thames is an important transport route, and all of those things need to be developed in balance so that those different uses don't conflict. It needs to be safely managed, and I think the Port of London Authority have put together a really very good vision for the future.
The Thames Vision is about bringing people together along the river who care about the river and asking, what's it for? What's the river for in the next 20 years? How can we make the best use of it? How can we grow the number of people travelling on the river, the number of goods being transported along the river? It's really about the future of the River Thames.
Well, I think the Thames Vision is a great idea. It's offering a lot more jobs for the river, and for youngsters like me, it's offering a lot more apprenticeships for people to learn their trades.
I first started working on the river just after I left school, and then from there I sort of put out for like different jobs that I could do for different companies, and it was Thames Slippers that got back to me. And I initially started there as a deckhand back in 2010, and then progressed from there. I'd love to see more females working on the river because it is a male-dominated job, so that would be great to see.
So we've been pulling together organisations to ask the question, you know, what do you want out of the river? What matters to you? And what we've heard is that people want to move more goods. So if you're a freight transporter, you want to be able to move your goods towards in London, or you need to bring your goods from overseas. And if you're a passenger transport operator, then you want to see more people using the river for whether it's tourists or commuters. And if you're a sports club, you want to have more members. You want to have people out there enjoying this fantastic and beautiful place.
The most relevant to Thames Alive is sport and recreation. Sport, because we're very interested in traditional rowing on the River Thames. Recreation, because we actually are trying to reintroduce pageantry to the River Thames, which therefore attracts people to the river, both on it and also on the riverbanks, to see great occasions.
People are really excited. On the whole, the message has been we want more use of the Thames. And thank you very much, PLA, for coming forward and pulling everybody together. So everybody's really excited, and yeah, it's a great buzz here today.
I think we've come to a place in the river's life where we need to organise ourselves and we need to see what we're going to do in the future. I don't think we've ever been at this point where there are so many competing things with such a wonderful future in front of us.
We're really excited about the Thames Vision because it has heritage as one of its key objectives, to bring people closer to the heritage but also to raise their appreciation of it.
The vision is very important from a Tilbury perspective. Tilbury is the largest customer of the Port of London Authority. We handle about 36.3% of all the cargo coming into the Thames. I think the next stage is that, as far as the vision is concerned, that people now need to get around the table and look at the key 6 areas, and that the key stakeholders need to be involved in formulating, along with the PLA, the plan and the vision for the future.
So the next step really is about implementing the actions. So we've got 6 goals and over 20 actions we're committed to. So we need to then get on with implementing it. What I don't want is for this to be a document that sort of sits on the shelf. It's got to be the opposite of that. It's a living thing. We want the vision to be a reality over the next 20 years.